What's up, everyone? I can't go through those people, apparently. This is the Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we learned quite a few new things. We've learned a little bit of a connection between the full moon shadows and their smaller counterparts. We also saw something relating to a rumor of a revenge site. And although our character hasn't seen it, we have as the player. And it's no rumor. But in this episode, you might be wondering why I'm starting off at Polonia Mall. Well, I actually want to head on over to B Blue V really quickly before we get going. Because I always forget to do this during the middle of the day. Or, yeah, in the middle of the day. So B Blue V has some new accessories, including magic rings. These increase our max SP by 30%. This is the highest amount that B Blue V will have, and I don't think there's any that are really higher than this. If they are, then they are extremely rare in their endgame items. So I will definitely want to buy that and equip it. And then I'm pretty sure there's also... well, there's different charms that allow for dodging different ailments, as well as different physical attacks. And apparently also things that increase different persona stats by 2 as opposed to 1. Unfortunately, I know at some point we'll be able to get better bracers that will improve damage output. Unfortunately, there's none there at the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head back in there. I'm gonna buy one of those for Mitsuru. Since Mitsuru is also a heavy magic user, I'm gonna go ahead and buy an ice bracer for Mitsuru. So the next time we head on over to Tartarus, I'll go ahead and give that to her. I remember getting another accessory from Elizabeth. I think it was the Sigma Drive. And I think I may just give that to Junpei. Assuming I haven't already done that, which I don't think I have. But regardless, we've done with our business at Polonia Mall. So let's head on back to GeckoCon. Now, right at the end of last episode, at the revolving door of social links, Chihiro did come up to us and basically asked for us to hang out with her. So, I don't have anything else going on today, Chihiro, so why don't we go ahead and hang out for a little bit. Alright, still have Archangel, so let's go ahead and spend some more time with Chihiro. Yeah, of course. Let's go. Well, at the very least, we don't have that couple from last time across from us. Really? Yeah, sure, I'll just be right here, Chihiro. I'm sorry, do you want to say that to my face about my friend? I can hear you. Actually, yes, Chihiro is my friend. Ugh, some people. Hero? Hero. Yeah, I don't blame you. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Well, let's talk to the teacher. They were the last person to see where the money was. I'm sure they'll know what happened to it. That last option, my god, could you be any more of a jerk? Exactly. Then I'll be right there with you. Well, I'm always here for you, Chihiro. No matter what it may be. We need to go see it, but it has to be Chihiro that should go and talk to the teacher. I mean, I wouldn't mind standing by her side and doing it, but ultimately, she has to be the one to do it. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Justice Arcana. Alright. I mean, it's just really sad just seeing what this is doing to her, especially since she's not really that great at talking to people to begin with. Just being accused of all this is certainly not helping her. I mean, the only reason she can really take it at all is because we're there to support her. If we weren't there, I'd hate to imagine what she would do. I'm sorry, Chihiro, but I have to get going. Don't worry. We'll get through this. Alright, well...
Hi, how are you today? Just one?
I'll have what he's having.
Coming right up. One house special!
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it?
Shut up. You always eat that protein shit.
Here you go, one house special. Be careful, it's hot.
You still haven't made up your mind?
Is that what this is about?
We've got 4 new members. Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now.
I'm not interested.
Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste.
My power ain't worth shit.
Shinji!
I made up my mind a long time ago. I ain't going back.
You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on.
You should talk.
What?
Face it. You're no different than me.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Alright, well, seems like we're learning more and more. Looks as though Shinjiro is... Seems like he has a bit more to his story. However, as much as I would love to go to Tartarus, unfortunately, if we try to head over tonight, we won't have Akihiko with us, and that's not something I really want to do. Plus, there's also something else that's important for tonight, so we're not gonna head on over to Tartarus this evening. However, there is something that we need to do, and that's Tanaka! He's back! $10,000 yen? Well, I guess 10,000 is not that much. Didn't I already put in 20,000 yen? Honestly, it's not that much. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, nothing much more for us to do except to head on over to Chagall. So, let's go ahead and increase our charm. I still don't think we're quite high enough to reach maximum charm. But this is the only way for us to really consistently gain that charm boost. So, come on. Ah! Well, I'm still hopeful. I mean, rank 5 charm caught me off guard, so... And you never know. You just never know. Alright, but now it's late evening, and we have a phone call. Hey, Kaz. Odd to hear you before Kenji. Sorry, dude, I'm kind of busy right now. Alright, I'll see you later, Kaz. And someone else. Oh, hey, Chihiro. Oh, yeah, sure, I don't mind. Next Sunday? Chihiro definitely needs our support more now more than ever, so... Yeah, sure. Same here. Okay, so now we have another phone call! Hey, Kenji! How's it going? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Kenji, I'm really sorry. I just made plans with someone. I'm really sorry about that, dude. Yeah, of course. Okay. So now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and get some studying done. We just reached rank 3 academics, so at this rate, we'll probably won't reach rank 4 until October. Okay, well, at the very least, I mean, once charm is maxed, then we'll be able to rank up academics a lot faster, since then we'll be able to head on over to Game Panic to help increase academics. There's nothing really stopping us from doing that now, but charm has higher priority. Hey, Junpei. Well, Yukari always kind of acts a bit odd. I haven't really noticed anything different. No, Yukari actually brings up a good point. We should know exactly why it is that these shadows are coming. And hopefully then we can find a way to stop all the shadows. That's kind of what we're trying to do, Junpei. Oh, well, whatever. Classes are over for today, which means... Well, why don't we go ahead and talk to Yukari, see if she has anything to say about Tartarus. Well, maybe I can talk to her a bit more at the dorm. Just don't... You know what, I've already told you this many times, Yukari, but try not to hurt yourself, okay? First it was the ghost stories, now it's this. I mean, she has every right to think about what Tartarus is, but... I worry about her sometimes. However, today, we're hanging out with Keisuke! We haven't exactly had an officially gone to music club. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and head on over to the music club? Yeah, sure, let's go. Man, why do I have to play the violin? I'd love to play that timpani there in the back. I mean, I can play a pretty mean timpani. Just saying. Fuka? What's wrong, Fuka? You certainly know a lot about headaches, Keisuke. Wait, playing doctor? Does this happen often? By the way, for both of those choices, it didn't matter what you picked. Oh, that makes some sense. Keisuke. Yeah? You mean she didn't tell you that? Keisuke? Not really, though. You really should pick your words a lot more carefully. I thought Yukari had a hard time picking her words right. Jeez, Keisuke. Well, at the very least, we gained some affinity with him, so that works out, I guess. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choose to create persona of the Fortune Arcana. Keisuke, I know you mean well, but... you know, context. Goodness gracious, I know friends who would freaking take that out of context completely. Keisuke, I'm pretty sure she can walk. If it's just stress, I'm pretty sure she can just walk home. Don't worry, I'll make sure she gets back to the dorm safely. Jeez, Keisuke. Holy crap. Well, it's now the evening.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Okay, well, after that little excursion... hey, Yukari, how's it going? You're starting to sound a bit more like Junpei, and that sort of scares me. Well, at the very least, I mean, she doesn't seem to be any more worried about anything than usual. However, despite actually being relatively late in the video, we're heading over to Tartarus this evening. Also, how are you feeling, Fuka? An explosion? Well, if there's an explosion and no one could figure out what caused it, and it's by the school, yeah, I'd like to think that people would be a little freaked out about that. But whatever, let's go ahead and head on over to Tartarus. There actually isn't much that we need to do at Tartarus, to be quite honest. Our goal for the evening is to reach floor 64. If I'm not mistaken, we are currently at floor... well, I was about to say 60, but it's 59. But regardless, we are pretty close to where the barrier is. So let's go ahead and bring along Yukari, Akihiko, and Mitsuru. Also, Mitsuru, I have something for you. Let's see, so there's the spell ring, which would actually be really nice, but I want you to have, actually, would that be useful? Yeah, that would actually be pretty good, so I'll go ahead and give you the ice bracers. I don't believe there's anything else at the moment, so you can go ahead and have those. You're welcome. Now, do I want to head on over? Oh, wait a minute, there was something else I wanted to do, I completely forgot about it. Oh, well, whatever, it's not too important. But let's go ahead and head over to the Velvet Room really quickly. There's actually a few things that I want to do while we're here. Oh, actually, we'll see. But first, let's go ahead and turn in this request before we do anything else. I'd like to think not. Soy sauce? I guess, but wouldn't that ruin the fibers? I get the feeling that that's not how you should use that. But whatever, we get 42,000 yen for that. Jeez. Okay, so there's still one more thing that we need to get for this, and that's getting a Christmas star, which we won't be able to get for a while. We have a new fusion spell that we can get, though. Justice. For this, we'll need Angel and a higher class of Angel. Guess who that is? I don't think there's anything really else. Yeah, we could have done that a little while back, and I've completely forgotten about that. Oh, well, whatever. Justice we can do pretty easily enough. I don't think we can really get anything else. But at the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and buy back Angel. We do have room for 2 personas, so it doesn't hurt to bring along Angel. And there's not really much else that we can do at the moment. Now, it's been a while since I last saved, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick before anything else happens. And we are off to the 59th floor. So let's go ahead and get going. Will do. You'll remember the last time we were at Tartarus. There's a knight waiting for us just up ahead. And before we get going, I'm pretty sure Pyrojack is the only one that has... Oh no, Yamato Shikome. And Oberon! Okay, wow, a lot of personas I have Auto Tarukaja. Okay. Actually, I think for this, I may just want to keep Pyrojack on. Unless I have... No, I don't think so. Alright. So never mind about that. Now that we've got all of our personas situated, let's go ahead and fight us a boss.
This shadow is an emperor. It must be watching over this area.
This won't be an easy fight, but we've got to get through it. So, our boss today, the Intrepid Knight.
Give me a sec.
The Intrepid Knight resists all physical attacks, slash, strike, and pierce, absorbs wind, annuls light and dark.
All right.
It has a pierce attack, as well as knowing counter strike, Garudine, kill rush, Hama, mind charge, Magarla, Madakukaja, Makarakarn, Heat Wave, and Windbreak. I kind of need to go in and look at my notes for this. So this thing does not like physical attacks and heavily uses wind attacks. It also has Makarakarn, which I believe reflects any physical attacks that you would use against it. Now, let's see. Archangel's bad. Ghoul, actually. Oh, wait. Pierce. Ghoul is a double-edged sword. It nulls wind, but he's weak to pierce. I'm not sure what Kill Rush is, if that's a strike or a pierce attack. Wait, what was Nigimitama? Nigimitama's neutral. Okay, and everything else is just kind of neutral then. Alright, so it may just be in our best interest to stick with Jack Phosphorus. It goes next, and then it's Akihiko, then Yukari, then Mitsuru. Okay. So in that case, this thing also knows... Oh, wait, this thing also knows Hama. Okay, Ghoul would be a really bad idea then. So let's start things off with Secunda. Let's lower his evasion and his hit rate. Oh, shoot, this thing's using Mind Charge. That is not good.
Let's go.
If it gets off... Shoot, if it... You really don't want Junpei for this fight. Oh, Mitsuru! I don't need you to use Marinkarin. If he's using Mind Charge, then I would really... That's risky, because he could just try to fake me out. But if he's using Mind Charge, then yeah, I'm gonna switch to Ghoul. It's a bit of a risk. But let's go ahead and cast Augie. I'm gonna hope that he uses Magarla. And he does! Okay. Jeez, that did a lot to Mitsuru. Okay, and thankfully I called what he was going to do, so... And Akihiko dodged. So that was absolutely perfect for us. Okay, and thankfully since Mitsuru has Bufula, that helps us out greatly. So I'm gonna switch back to... What exactly does Oberon have? He has Medea. And really only Zeo skills. Magic of 17. Pyrojack also has Magic of 17. So I'll switch back to Pyrojack. Let's see... Sukukaja... I don't think Sukukaja is necessary at the moment. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Agi. I should try to deal as much damage as I can at the moment. Garuda, oh crap. Oh, Akihiko. I guess Akihiko is also going to be on heal duty.
Hang in there.
Okay. That did a lot. I'm not sure you'd be able to survive another even at that rate.
I failed to finish it off.
Okay, I'm gonna hope Akihiko can survive and just attack. Okay. Next, oh crap. Garudine on me! Oh, that hurt!
Don't overdo it.
Thanks, Akihiko. Sorry, if I could get a little bit of heals, that'd be great. Thank you.
Obey my command.
I'm just gonna need to rely on Mitsuru to deal damage.
Failed to finish it off.
That would be a good chance to try to crit, but it knows Counter-Strike. And Counter-Strike may reflect my physical attack. So yeah, Oberon has Medea, so I'll switch to him. And I'll go ahead and cast that. That way Akihiko and I can be assured that we'll be able to survive. Plus it also gets Mitsuru back to full. Okay, Mind Charge. Oh. Crap. That's not gonna be good. At the very least, we're all back to normal.
Jeez, there's nothing I can do. I summon
And
thee.
Mitsuru! Marin Karn's not gonna be helpful. Can I tell her? Conserve SP. No, nothing that can really do that. Damn it, Mitsuru. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch back to Ghoul. There's nothing much more I really can do, so I'll just use Agi. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Magarla. Ugh.
Senpai is in trouble.
Crap. Both Akihiko and Mitsuru are in tight spots.
Hang in there.
Okay, I'm just going to switch back to Oberon. Please, Mitsuru, use Bufula. Thank you.
Command.
You're the one I need to rely on to deal
I
damage.
failed to finish it off.
Akihiko's on damage control, and so is Yukari. So let's go ahead and switch it back to Oberon. I freaking have to heal up. Akihiko and Mitsuru can't survive those hits. Even at that, that's risky. Hama! Oh no! Mitsuru!
Mitsuru senpai.
Crap! And that's why it's also dangerous to have Ghoul. Yukari, you really couldn't have healed up Akihiko. Okay, crap. Well, thankfully... Oh, geez, I have a lot of medicines. Thankfully, last time I was at the store while I was selling off my things, I also grabbed some medical powders. So that should help us out a little bit. Oh, assuming he doesn't target Mitsuru. Please don't target Mitsuru with anything. Garudine on me. Oh, God.
Don't overdo it.
Okay. We're still doing well. We're still doing fine. Thankfully, I was still slightly lower than Mitsuru.
Obey my command.
Mitsuru! For goodness sake, stop using Marin Karin! Okay. Gonna cast Medea. Mitsuru, I need you to deal damage! Quit using Marin Karin! Kill Rush. Uh-oh. Ugh. Well, thankfully that wasn't too bad. Arg.
Hang in there.
That wasn't too bad, but I was... Well, you know what? Things could have been
Obey my
worse.
command.
Okay, so Mitsuru, you go ahead and deal damage. Me, Oberon doesn't have Medea. Who has... Pyrojack have Dia? No. Jack Frost does, so I'll go ahead and switch to him and heal up Mitsuru. I can't have Mitsuru going down on me. She's the one that's dealing the most damage out of any of us. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank goodness, that missed. Okay. So now we're good. We can just keep on dealing damage.
I summon thee.
Actually... Ugh! Okay, let's go ahead and switch back to Pyrojack. And let's try to lower his accuracy again. This worked the first time, because at the very least, Akihiko was able to dodge last time. Uh-oh. Yukari!
Yukari-chan!
And that's why Kill Rush is really bad, because then that happens. It can double hit.
My command.
Crap, I need to get Yukari back up.
I failed to finish it off.
Okay, Revival Bead, Yukari. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Garudyne on Akihiko.
The senpai is in trouble!
Crap, man, this thing is really powerful. In case that wasn't obvious.
My command.
Okay, and I think Yukari's turn got pushed back. Yeah, now Yukari's going after Mitsuru. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to switch to Oberon? You know, I don't think it's necessary to use Medea because Yukari can resist pretty much anything this thing can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Jack Frost. For Jack Frost, let's use Dia on Akihiko. Go ahead and just heal him back up. Rakukaja. Okay. You know, I can deal with that. I can totally deal with that.
I couldn't finish
Because
Obey my command.
hopefully Mitsuru can finish this off.
Such
Ah,
persistence.
not quite.
Hang in there!
Okay, but I think I can finish him off. In one turn, I think I can finish him off. Thing is, who do I want to give the experience to? Well, I would like Pyrojack to get Agirao, so let's go ahead and switch back to him. And let's cast Agi. And yes, thank you, Pyrojack!
The battle's over. No shadows are left.
Alright, and with that we get a Sword of Queen, which is another item that we can use to boost our Persona stats, which I still have yet to do. Alright, and what was our reward for killing him? Megiddo Gems. Ooh. Those cast a medium level Almighty attack. Those are really nice. And a Soma, which are always nice. So now that we've taken care of him, let's head back to the ground floor, save and recuperate, and then let's get back in the fray. Alright, so now that that Intrepid Knight is out of the way, we can... That is not where the stairs are. We can head up the stairs and keep pressing onwards. Alright, that is music to my ears. That means that we are very close to reaching the barrier. With fewer enemies, being right after the boss, we'll be able to reach where the stairs are without much problem at
There
all.
are 3 of them. Strike first.
Wait, Jack Frost, you know Mabufu? Yes, you do! Haha! Alright, so let's go ahead and cast Mabufu. Actually,
That's the way.
hold on.
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
Not quite.
So
There
be
are
it.
3 enemies left.
Oh shoot, I switched to Jack Frost. Crap. Okay. Well,
Help me.
you guys maybe try to take care of them, although don't actually finish them off.
Let's go.
Because I would like to... Okay, thank you, Mitsuru, for doing that. Because I want to switch on over to Archangel. With Angel and Archangel, we can use Justice.
One enemy left.
Justice! Kinda useless in this fight, but halves all foes' HP with light magic. You know what? I will actually just attack it. And I'll use that for the next bunch of shadows we come across. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our money. And the next set of shadows we go up against, we'll be able to use Justice. Well, I'd like for it to be in a favorable position. That is definitely not a favorable position. Can you turn around, good shadow? Perfect! Thank you! Now die! Unless this thing nulls light. Which, I don't think they do.
It's weak
No,
against
they're strong
fire.
against darkness, but they don't null light. So let's go ahead and use Justice! Alright. That dealt a very good amount of damage to all of them, except one, who dodged it. Alright. Still, it's not really that much of a problem to deal with.
Failed to finish it off.
Although, granted, now, Pyrojack, you have Maragi. Yes, you do.
There are 3
Alright,
enemies
so let's go
left.
ahead and use Maragi. Unfortunately, Justice used up a lot of my
Enemy
SP.
defeated.
So,
Enemies down. Let's
yeah, thankfully though, we don't have that much further to go. And we took care of them
That was
right
a great
away.
battle.
Alright, Bareth, don't really care that much, though I'll happily take that experience. Alright, the stairs are right there. There's nothing more over there, so let's go ahead and head up the stairs. Alright, so well, there are the stairs right there. All we really need to do is just head up the stairs and reach the barrier. That's all we need to do. So I would like to just do that post-haste. Don't worry, Fuka, we're doing alright. Alright, if I could get you to turn around. Oh, okay, that sort of works, I guess. Can I squeeze past you? That will work! Haha! Alright, and this is the final floor. If we can find the stairs, Gold Shadow. If we can find the stairs, then we'll be able to, and that's where the barrier is. Gotcha! Okay, and please don't run away.
A rare
Alright.
Destroy it.
Let's go ahead and use Augie. Damn it. Okay, he's still there. Good job, Akihiko!
Okay.
And Nihil clubs. That's why. That's why I prefer the gold shadows before we get access to the shop, because I just don't use those things. But if nothing else, we've reached the barrier. And our prize? Old document number 3. So what does the old document have to say this time? They built a research facility here. They want me to join the team, but I have a bad feeling. A research team doing something on Port Island, where the school is. Well, there's nothing really much else for us to do. We've reached the barrier, so at this point we are perfectly fine to just go and just take on whatever the next full moon boss is. Of course, we didn't really accomplish that much other than just, you know, facing off against a Tartarus boss. But we can go ahead and head on over to the Velvet Room, register our personas, and we can actually turn in 2 requests. We performed Justice, and we also have the old document. So let's go ahead and turn in both of those quests. Well, who else could have written that? A shadow? Alright, and for completing that, we get Triesto gems. So in case we need to get the hell out of Dodge, we can. And take away half of their overall health? Okay, well, we get 5 Garla gems for that. Which is nice, but kind of meh. Alright, the next fusion spell is Frolic. For this, we're gonna need Pixie and a persona with a flower on its head. I don't think we can fuse this persona yet. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and accept the request for the Christmas star. That's coming up soon, and I would like to not forget about that. Okay, Vidala, I know we can't fuse yet. Google-Eyed Idol we can't get. And nothing else we can really do. Okay. Now, just out of curiosity, is there any other personas I could potentially fuse? Raksasha, Mithra... Yeah, you can see Vitala's level 24, so we won't be able to get him for a while. We can fuse Naga? Naga is primarily... Oh, no, Naga is not primarily a physical persona. Never mind. There's not really too much else. I mean, the only reason why I would go about and do this would be just to try to fill up the persona compendium. Although, I don't have Gur. Also, although fusing Gur with Ghoul would be a really terrible idea. I could make Gur into a complete healing persona, which would be interesting. In fact, with this combination, I don't think there's really anything else he can be. Also, Patra's pretty useless. You know, if I can get Medea, Dia, and Dodge Slash again, I'll go ahead and fuse Gur. So give me a little moment. Or Tadakaja, that could work as well. Okay, this combination works. So I'm fusing away Angel and Nigimitama to get Gur. Though we haven't established the Moon social link yet. But, you know what? It's still nice to just do periodic fusions, just so that way I can max out the compendium. Whoa, slow down. This is weird. I've never seen the game... Wow, I've never seen the game just lag like that. The frames just kind of took a huge drop like... Okay, that was weird. But I would like to buy back... well, actually, do I really... well... I don't need Nigimitama, but... You know, I'm gonna buy him back just so that way I can have him. Plus, I have money. Now, is there any other personas other than Naga that I could potentially fuse? Well, can I fuse anything with Gur? Power Jack, High Pixie. I could fuse Fortuna. That might not be a bad idea. She has Garu and Bufu, though I really doubt she's gonna get Agi. Well, if she can get Dia, that might actually be... Dia and Ototaru Kaja! You know what? That can work. We'll go ahead and do that. I won't need a Fortune Persona anytime soon, but again, helps to just fill out the compendium. Oh? Oh. Yes, there are some select personas that if you fuse them, they will contain an item within themselves. And if you can completely max them out, as in getting all of their skills, you can get a unique piece of equipment for doing so. So I'm gonna want to hang on to Fortuna. So I got Magaru. So I may be using Fortuna a lot. I don't exactly remember, like, how many pieces of equipment there are, or even if it's always a guaranteed thing. Because it may just be by chance. Because I don't exactly recall Fortuna having that, but I could be wrong in that regard. So let's go ahead and buy back Chimera. Again, I don't believe we need a Chariot Persona, but it helps, and it's not like I'm really using them for anything else other than fusions. Okay, now for Fortuna, we could get Zhao Suchin. Oh, we actually... If we want to do Frolic, we can actually fuse it. The other persona we need is Narcissus. Tadakaja, Dodge Slash, Auto Tadakaja, and Boop. That's not bad. I do want to get Fortuna back. But you know what? Let's go ahead and fuse Narcissus as well. Narcissus is of the Lover's Arcana, and we have yet to establish that social link as well. But I did register Fortuna, right? I really hope I registered Fortuna, because I completely forget if I did. Oh, and Narcissus also has a special item. I really freaking hope I registered Fortuna. Okay, so, going back to this, I'm pretty sure I did, because I had to go and get Chimera back, right? Let's see, Fortune. Yeah, okay, I did register Fortuna, thank goodness. Alright, and afterwards, let's go ahead and buy Pixie. We're gonna need Pixie in order to use the fusion spell. Now, is there anything else? I'm really sorry that this is actually taking quite a bit of time. You know, there's still quite a few personas we can fuse, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. In fact, I'll start off the next episode with the persona fusions that I was able to do afterwards. There's not really much anything else that I want to do this episode. We've managed to reach the barrier, and we've completed most of the requests that we are able to do. I would like to go and try to raise up my party just a bit more, just because we haven't really done all that much in Tartarus. So I can do a little bit of training, show off Frolic, and then afterwards, once everyone is tired, then we'll be all set to go, and then beginning of next episode, I'll just start things off with some persona fusions that I do between this episode and the next episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll show off Frolic, and then I'll meet you guys when everything's done. So getting into the first battle here, we'll be able to use Frolic. Frolic recovers HP, but... Oh wow, it actually didn't happen. So essentially that recovered all of our health. But sometimes it may cast a status ailment. Specifically, I believe it has a chance of basically charming us.
Only 2 remain.
Okay, and we can use Fufu. I'm more inclined... I did go back and grab Fortuna. I am more inclined to bring out Fortuna to try to do this, rather than Narcissus. Just because Narcissus is a higher level persona, so it's going to take a lot more experience from the level up. Plus, he needs to go up much further than Fortuna needs to. So it would probably be easier to get Fortuna's item than Narcissus's. But we took care of that battle really quickly. And assuming there's nothing really important in Shuffle Time... Oh! That is a new persona! Great, that saved me from having to do a fusion. We get Zhao Chuchen. Zhao Choten. Okay, he's a chariot persona. We don't really need Pixie, but we also kind of don't really need Chimera. So let's go ahead and exchange Chimera for Zhao Choten. Alright, now if anything else important happens, I'll show it to you guys.
There are 3 of them. Please, be careful.
Hang in there.
My turn. And
2 enemies left.
Ten vessel later. Don't leave the job unfinished.
1 enemy to go.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
This thing won't give up.
my turn.
Are you okay? Yukari-chan!
Hang in there.
Fight hard. Help me.
My turn.
Hang in there.
Oh, finally I get a turn!
Only 1 enemy left. That's it. The enemy is down. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. The enemy's gone. Great job, guys.
And that's why you should never underestimate the power of a Shin Megami Tensei game. So after almost dying in the last battle that I was in, I think I've done quite a bit of training. No one's tired yet at this point, but if I head on over to items, you can see where everyone's level's at. Me and Yukari are at level 21, and Akihiko and Mitsuru are at level 22. Not really too much necessary for training, like I mentioned, since we reached the berry beforehand, but it's always nice just to get a little bit of training in, just, you know, so you can get some more money, or you can raise up, so you can gain more skills for your personas, or things of that nature. However, I do believe that will do it. Sorry, Yukari. I do believe that will do it for this episode. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES, we are going to draw the Dark Hour to a close. Not really much else for us to do in Tartarus. So, well, actually, before we actually get going on that, there's not really much else to do in Tartarus. However, we do still need to just keep going with our regular day-to-day lives. But, not only do I want to just register my personas, but since we cast Frolic, let's go ahead and just finish off this request right now. Okay, Elizabeth. And for that, we get 5 B chains. Really nice. And the next one, Thunder Call. For this, we're going to need Taki Mikazuchi and another God of Thunder. We won't be able to do this one for a while now. So, in terms of the fusion spell requests, it's gonna be a while before we get to do another one of those. However, with our personas registered, next time, we'll just keep going on in our regular day-to-day lives. Just continue to further our social links and our bonds of friendship with people at school. So until next time, everyone, take care.